All right, hi parents. So we're gonna do two activities today. I am not doing this with Cece because she is not developmentally ready to do any of these things. So I'm just gonna show you and tell you about what's important about these activities. So the first one is this transportation sort. So you can see there's a place for your child to have their name. And I wanted to take this opportunity to show you how we do at school tracing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my name. I'm gonna do Sunny. So as the grown-up, I would write the child's name nice and big in yellow or orange marker. Either one works really well. And then the child can come back and trace over it with their pencil. It works much, much nicer than dots. It's much easier for them to follow. So there you go. That's how you can have them trace their name. All right, so for this activity, your child will have 2 pages. This air, water, and land with the boxes, and then this one with the pictures. So I have already colored my pictures, and your child, that will be the first step, is you want them to color these pictures, and then you're gonna have them cut out all the shapes. So some tips for helping young children cut: holding the paper vertically like this rather than horizontally, it makes it much easier for them. The motion going out away from their body is more difficult than going straight up and down. So you're gonna just have them cut on all of the dotted lines. They might need some help in the form of you holding the paper. They can cut through each of the lines all the way through the paper. That works. Make sure that they're holding the scissors with their thumb in the smaller hole and 3 fingers in the larger hole. And then show them that once they get through this line, they can turn the paper to do the other line. This is a nice cutting activity because it's all straight lines and they can cut all the way to the end of the paper on all of them. So as soon as I'm done cutting all of these out, we will come back. Okay, so we're back. I have all the pictures cut out. I did get all of mine mostly on the lines, but your child's might look really different, and that's fine. So your child might have cut like this, and that's totally fine. It really doesn't matter. The pictures are gonna kind of cover the page anyway. So for this activity, we're gonna use glue stick instead of regular glue, just because both of the papers are regular copy paper and real glue tends to make them really soggy. So you're gonna hold up a picture for your child or have your child pick up a picture, and then they're gonna decide, is this a vehicle that goes on the air, in the air, on the water, or on land? And so here's a car, it goes on land. And so they're going to put glue on the back of the car. This is an interesting thing. When we start having kids glue things at school, we notice that a lot of the time they immediately start putting the glue on the paper, on the big paper, and we always want them to put it on the small paper. So sailboat, it goes on the water. So we're gonna put glue on that and put it under the water. So that's it. They're just gonna keep going, and obviously they're gonna maybe hang off the paper a little bit, and that is okay. So this will end up looking something like this. Get that boat on there. And that's that finished one. So the main skills we're working on here are scissor holding skills and putting the glue on the small papers rather than putting the glue on the big paper. So the next activity we're going to do is putting tickets on Timothy Tiger. So here I have my Timothy Tiger paper, and I've got a very large Timothy Tiger. I've got these tickets that came in the materials pack and liquid glue like you guys have at home. So the skill we're working on in this activity is fine motor muscle control of their fingers. So the tickets are perforated here and this way as well. Before starting the activity, fold the tickets back and forth on all the perforations. This would be something that you would do before you sit down with your child to do this activity. Some of these tickets can come apart very easily, and some of them are going to present a big challenge. This is also a lesson in, or exercise in perseverance on your child's part and yours, because it's going to be very difficult to not intervene. So you're going to show them, you can start by showing them how to pinch the tickets really close to the perforation, and you might have to even show them the perforation and tell them what it is and that it's there to make them come apart easily. So you're going to pinch them on both sides and then pull gently. Once you show them how to do that on the first two, then you're just there to observe them doing it. They're going to very gently pull. And if it's really hard, encourage them to fold it back and forth a couple of times in order to make it come apart. So as you can see, even my fingers are having a little bit of trouble. So keep reminding them to pinch and pull gently. Pinch and pull gently. If they want to pull them all apart this way first, that's totally fine. That might make it a little easier. Pinch and pull gently. Pinch and pull gently. This really, really works those teeny tiny muscles in their fingertips and gets them ready. Once they have all their tickets apart, then they're just going to glue them on to Timothy Tiger.
Jill Chambers, we're all...
All right, so sorry for that interruption. So we have all the tickets now. So they're going to do the same thing that we did with the transportation sort, only we're using the liquid glue. So again, you want them to have them put the glue on the ticket, not on the paper. So glue on a ticket and then put it down on the paper, and they're going to keep going all the way down. In the times that we done this with students at school, it really works well to go all the way down the middle part of the T and then do the sides. You're encouraging them here to line the tickets up with the edges of Timothy Tiger so that they don't overlap, and to help keep them straight. They could make a pattern if they wanted to with the ones that say ticket and the ones that say keep this coupon. But it doesn't really matter. It kind of looks like that's what I'm doing, and I wasn't even trying to do it. It's just how they were laid out. Oops. The other nice thing about the liquid glue is that when they put it on, you can move it around a little bit. So it's not set completely for a little while. So there we go. There's all the tickets on their Timothy Tiger, and then they can count them, and you can count them with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can talk about what these kinds of tickets might be used for. They might also want to talk about the numbers that are on the tickets, and you can talk about what numbers they are. They might even know some of the numbers, like ones are very recognizable. If there's zeros, those might be recognizable. So I hope you really enjoy doing these activities with your child, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.